Everybody wants to be a real estate investor. They want to own a nice multifamily property and have some great income, nice passive income. But in order to do so, you got to make the tough choices. And we're going to talk about how and what to do in this inflated economy in order to try to get there and what those tough choices are. Thanks for coming in to the Real Estate Minute Show. Appreciate a few minutes of your time today. So to get to the point where you can have passive income in order to replace your salary, that's the goal, right? To have enough income that comes in so that if something happened, God forbid, with your job, it wouldn't matter. That's the dream. And every time, every year, every 2 years, the goal is to try to chip away at that salary, meaning like 10% a year, 20% a year, whatever your dollar amount you can save, whatever you can invest in that will have cash flow to replace a certain portion of that salary. That's the key, in my mind, to life. Okay? That is thinking 5, 10, 15 years down the road. If you've read or seen any of the stuff that I put out there and publish, you know that I'm a huge proponent of saving reasonably. Okay, making choices. It's the choices we make every day that are going to make your 5, 10, 15 years much more relaxing and much more enjoyable. You have to sacrifice to get later. Okay, there's consequences to your actions today if you don't. So I just wrote a post for our Wednesday email, which you could subscribe to. We send it out every Wednesday. It's thought-provoking stuff. Sometimes it's crap, sometimes it's not. Just shoot me a message. I'll include you. What we talked about today is in this inflated economy, the fact that I went out to dinner and just picked up a pizza and salad for Michelle and I for dinner at $52. That was before tip, and I picked it up myself. That isn't even a delivery charge. And my apples are like $5 a pound now. Gas, of course, as you know, in California is $6 plus now. It's not getting better. It's going to get worse. And I'm not an economist. I have no idea, but I feel that there's a 12 to 24 month period where this is going to be tough. And it's going to eventually hit the housing market in a certain manner. Interest rates, they are going to kind of waver around a little bit. They're floating around 3.5 to 4.25 for regular mortgage rates right now. I think we might see 4.5 to 5 by the end of this year. But all these things are going to slowly kind of hit the housing prices a little bit. It's going to hit the real estate market, the investment market potentially, as people try to sell to create liquidity to save on their own behalf. Because this economy is sucking dry the savings accounts of Americans right now. So the tough choices are simple daily choices. And I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself. Go out to dinner, go to a movie, go to wherever you go to enjoy yourself. That's fine. If reading a book at home is good. That's cheaper than going out to a club, right? But when you go to a restaurant, instead of going 5 times a week, go 2 for a while, okay? Instead of ordering a martini every time you go out or a huge, gigantic pint of beer, order the tap water. It's not like you're going to die if you don't get that martini, okay? Have it the next time. Try to cut, and I'm telling our clients when they're buying and selling homes, and which is what we do for a living, I'm telling them, try to cut a third. Start with a third. We've cut a lot more. I enjoy saving. I think it's incredibly fun to figure out how to stretch a home-cooked meal into the third day. Okay, that's the dream, right? I try to amortize certain things, taking home food, etc., to try to live on $5 a meal, if you can. If you amortize it over the whole week, that's fun. But it turns out to be real money. Those are the small little sacrifices. Can you do without that martini that time you went to dinner that night? Can you live maybe with a soda instead? Can you start there? Maybe you get a Diet Coke instead of that martini. Martinis are $10, $15 a piece. A soda's 3 to 4. That difference is the money you're going to slug away into an account to invest when the market turns a little bit, and now you can create passive income by being able to buy rental property. You can't just talk about it and think about it, and it's exciting. I want to buy a multifamily property. That's great. If you didn't risk and sacrifice beforehand, you don't deserve it. All right? And this is what that's about right now. It's pretty serious talk, and these are the conversations we're having with people now so that they can try to save. Not only for investment purposes, but also just to buy their first home in this market. All right, if you have any questions, shoot them over to me. Happy to help as always. Have a great week, and happy saving. Take care.